Hello, and welcome to the next map on the minimap Backlog, which, funnily enough, is one of my own creation. Here we have massive box floating over void, signal lost. By signal interrupted, aka me using an alt, because I'm being funny and mysterious and making lore things happen, and such and such and such. So yeah, this is a weird, very experimental map in a few different ways. For one, no author credited. Hello, it's mine. For two, hey look, here's the map spawn, there are no signs. There are no introductory signs in the map at all. We are allowed to play on normal mode, it doesn't make too much difference. If we die, the map is over, so it is pretty much more or less hardcore, just without actually having hardcore in the file. The map uses water, the map uses lava, the map does not use any real conventional weaponry at all. You get the water bucket, you get the lava bucket, you get the flint and steel, there's some TNT, a few torches, a little bit of food, and a set of leather armor scattered around, and that is pretty much it. We have no pick, we have no weapon. Tile drops, any items that fall on the floor do not drop anything, those are all disabled. So if I was to inadvertently press the drop item button right now, this water bucket would be gone. Which means if you die, all your stuff is gone, including any objectives and your valuable water and lava, and you must start over again from the beginning. That basically exists to teach you how powerful the water and lava buckets are. The original idea was from Nax on the Discord, so credit to him. Their idea was, what if CTM, but you only had a water bucket, lava bucket, flint and steel, and infinite TNT? You don't even really need the infinite TNT. We have some of it. There's also a companion document, which I have put down in the description, which I spent pretty much the entirety of yesterday writing. It is 23 pages long and covers everything that's going on with this map, hangar, the weird lore that probably nobody cares about except for myself, the ARG weirdness that I did, and other random facts that may not be interesting. Immediately we have a weird challenge. This is a 5-block gap. You can't jump over it. We have no blocks to use, so we need to use our water and lava, and we need to make a bridge. Hopefully, I will not suck at this map, and I can pass it first time without needing to restart, but we'll see. I haven't actually played it since I released it, which was a few months back, so maybe I will need to restart once or twice. We'll see. There's our first bit of TNT, there's our first little bit of food. You can walk all the way around the edge of the massive cube if you felt like it. There's no real reason to. And immediately we have things. Immediately we have, do you know how to break spawners from afar? Effectively with TNT. Yes, I do. I don't want to go too much over the stuff I covered in the companion document, because I covered it all in the companion document. And in a much more succinct and less stream of consciousness fashion, as I will be forced to do here. But I do kind of want to explain where these mob skins come from, because these are all custom textured mobs, and they are supposed to look like the enemies from the VR game Boneworks, and thus imply that this entire map, both in and out of universe, is a simulation. It isn't real. Massive cube floating in sky is not a thing that exists in reality, who'd have thunk? We We have got some sponges down there, which are doing wacky things with the water. And basically exist to maybe swallow your water bucket. So again, gap is supposed to be cleared by doing wackiness like this. But you can just remove the sponges with the water by putting the water high up and then bucket waterfall climb up that gap at the end. Most of the map is bedrock. Doesn't really need to be, since tile drops are disabled. But even so, I suppose I don't want the player just randomly tunneling through walls. It's probably not the best use of that TNT. I broke the spawner. Good enough. Hey, creeper. You abomination of a creeper, you. Well, can I trick you into blowing up that? Good. That saves me a TNT. We also have the infinite night vision potion. Not sure if I actually want to use that. Just in case you're the kind of person who likes using night vision. There aren't too many torches in the map. If you want your brightness, there it is. That tunnel you're just supposed to run through and not bother engaging the spawners. We have more TNT. We have a room. We have a bad room. Let me not immediately die. Hey, buddy. Okay, yeah, we wasted the TNT because I can't pick it back up again. And we're out of food. I should be taking less damage than I am. I should have dropped the water down that hole instead of just jumping down. That's pretty daft. It's extremely daft, in fact. Yep. And from the top. Once more from the beginning, because I didn't water bucket down the hole correctly. Bother. A few months is apparently all I need to completely forget how the map works. I'm supposed to water bucket up and drown places. But you're not letting me delete the old file. Delete! Delete! Rename. Blah. Won't let me do that either. Why is the file in use? The file is not in use. I'm not playing the file. The file is not here. Sure. Sure, File Explorer, sure. I'll paste it here then. I won't paste it there then. It already exists there. Replace it. Professional stream. I pasted it inside itself. Amazing. Saves. Paste. Cool. Water bucket drop down pit. Water. Flint and steel. Lava. This is pretty much an unstyle map. Kind of, sort of. A mini unstyle map. It's maybe not quite as difficult as some of those, but it's up there. Can just do this. It saves a little bit of time. Or try and jump the gap, but that is risky. Goodbye those. Come over here. All ye mobs. Go. I'm supposed to do stuff like that. And that. And that. Should be far enough away from the sponge. There goes the sponge. Don't really need to engage with that spawner. Don't really need to even grab the potion from the chest. Don't intend to be using it. Do need to take the water with me though. There we go. Not take a bunch of random damage for no reason. Get up here, grab our extra blocks. Get in here quick. Do that. I placed it a little bit weirdly, but sure. Come closer, skeleton. There we go. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna be killed by this guy again. Nope. Nope. Stream should just be called Guy Sucks at His Own Map. Ooh, this is going terribly. Thing, rename the thing, put 3 on the end of the thing, because for some reason it doesn't want to delete the files properly, open the thing, paste the thing, do the thing with the stuff. Unleash the thing. I guess this does give me a chance to show something else. Continuity. Look at these icons. They're the same. This one is more complicated and has a squiggly pattern in the middle. But it's built off of that one. Hey look. They form part of a set. How nice. Anyway. Try again. Jump. Water. Flint and steel. Lava. Make a bridge. The map does also have a kind of thing with 3 out of 4s going on. Hey look, there's 4 little platforms, but one of them is broken. Hey look, there's 4 spots for objectives, but one of them is pre-placed, so we only need to find 3. Well, kind of. Again, the ARG exists and is kind of the 4th objective. Puzzle solving. The thing is hinting that something is missing. Missed the water bucket drop. Sure. Get the sponge broken. Well, not broken. Dealt with. Unsponged. Don't really need to waste TNT on either of these. Shouldn't have done on the first one. Maybe I should just run through this room as well. There's not much actually in it. Can just do that. Does the trick. Some better food. And here's your have you lost any of the items check. Or have you lost the water bucket somehow? Have you made obsidian by mistake check. Or a smooth stone with your water. Because each one of the areas, at least 2 of them, had the 3 loop back down to coming back out of points in that tunnel. And if you don't have the water bucket, you won't be able to get back up out of here again. So you need that. Splash potion. That's a bit of the armor. Let's actually put the inventory in something that makes some amount of sense. There's no conventional pick or weapon here, though. We have our pre-placed essence of null, we have the essence of fire, water, and lava. This area has fire in the walls, this area has a bunch of sponges in it, this area has some lava in it, and a little bit of void as well. Because why not? Hey, buddy. Deals with those spawners. That one. Using all the things you can do with the flint and steel. I think this little one room here is quite possibly the most annoying room in the entire map. I've had some trouble with that room. Come on, skeleton. Chase me. You can do it. There you go. Get fire damaged. Well. Give me that. Now I need to wait for the lava to go away. Still another skeleton in there. Come on, guy. There we go. There we go. Relatively damage-free. And then do that. And then that guy. Do need to run back through this section, so can't really just justify running past the spawner. Kinda need to break it proper. There we go. And I made a bit of a jump for myself, but that's fine. More food, more TNT. Up we go. Here we have the knock things into the pit of fire room. And again. Whoop. Use the netherrack to disable the spawners permanently. Or at least slow them down a whole lot. We also have this down here. Could you get out of being straight in the middle of me? Cindering newspaper clipping, ARG stuff. This is supposed to be a way in which you could figure out that this map and the Library of Babel are connected, and that you need to use one to solve the puzzle in the other. Because this item exists in both. Just in Library, it's not completely burnt to a crisp. I should just break these spawners. Fire's slowing them down, but it isn't stopping them. I killed the archer, though. We have TNT to spare. We can afford to break things. Doesn't matter which side I go up here, they both go to the same place. And we're up, and we're being lasered. Most of the mobs are black and orange. This guy has light blue elements, as does the cave spider. Regular spiders down there are orange, though. I would like to punt the guy off the ledge, if at all possible. But I suppose not. Off with you. Okay. That ain't good. Can I break line of sight again? Let's just leave the water there for a minute. There we go. Now we got rid of it. A lot of these have reduced max health, just so they're a little less painful. Don't want the player to need to punch anything to death. A bit of leather. Spiders are all stuck down there. Just don't want to provide them a way out or fall down into the pit. There's one of three. The other two paths each have shortcuts. This is the only one where you need to walk back through the whole thing manually. But it's not overly long. The entire map isn't overly long. It's more supposed to be, hey look at all these fun things you can do with just a water bucket and a lava bucket. Rather than ridiculously overly challenging. It's still a hard map though. There's one. Now we have the don't lose water to sponge area. Demonstrating you can go through one block corridors, reclaim our water. Here we need to place the water on the marked place, otherwise it'll fall down and whack a sponge on the way down, which is no good. Also nicely demonstrating water's ability to sweep mobs away. Hello guys, you can't reach me. That. There goes the creeper. Sure, let's maybe use a torch or two. May as well use them for something. Need to reclaim our water bucket now. Which kind of makes this a one-way corridor. There's no good way to water ourselves back out again with all the sponge there. More TNT. More annoying room. Needs to not end up falling down to the bottom. Can't really break the aerial spawner either. Oh. Wait for the water to go down, retrieve our water, because we don't want to leave it behind. Again, avoid falling in the annoying to get out of gap. Not sure where that guy randomly died. Did it get stuck in a block? I think it got stuck in a random block. Works for me. Spider, spider. Annoying to deal with in this room in particular, because they can easily climb up these ledges. Get back down out of here. Break line of sight. Then we have... Then we have wanting to not be hit by spider. It's gonna knock the map off the wall, but that's fine. Because it also demonstrates that the command block, killing items that fall on the floor, has an exception. The one item it will not kill is the filled map. Pretty much just in case that happens, or you accidentally break the map or whatever. There's also a barrel that has a second one in, just to make extra super duper sure that you can't lose it. Anyway, there it is. ARG related stuff. Puzzles. Give me the bread. No point trying to reclaim the torch, we can't pick it back up again anyway. Just get rid of some of the stuff down there. With the lava. Ideally... Ooh, let's not accidentally kill the water. That would be bad. We've got our shortcut back to here again. Water bucket check. Did I accidentally kill the water? I think I did accidentally kill the water. I thought I picked it back up again in time. Apparently not. Well, I'm doomed then. 'Tis fine. Depth strider 1. Objective number 2, that we won't be able to actually get back to the monument to place. We lost the water bucket. Should not have tried to put myself out while being that close to the sponge. Well, I thought I right-clicked it back up again, but apparently not. Apparently I'm just stuck down here now. Lava me. Well... Harumph. We got about 2/3 of the way there. That's close enough, right? No. Well... That's pretty much all the time left which I have, unfortunately. We'll have to have another attempt tomorrow. We got most of it done. Guess we need to do it again, and then beat the final area and not be a derp and spong the water this time. Map design woo. Yeah, this is deliberate. This is deliberate on my part. To lose the water like that. This is what I want to happen. It's not to me. To other people. Mwahaha. Well, thank you very much for watching. Try again tomorrow. Stay safe, and until next time, I shall see you soon. Hey look, I can see an area from here.